He had not spoken to another human being in 31 days. Stay until the end, or the water finally stills. The lighthouse, his home for the past 5 years, stood tall and proud, its light slicing through the darkness like a scythe. Every night, he would climb the winding stairs to the lantern room, the smell of salt and oil filling his lungs, and ensure the light was burning bright. The routine was comforting, a reminder that some things remained constant in an ever-changing world. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, the isolation began to seep into his bones. What happened next changed everything he thought he knew about himself. The solitude, once a welcome respite from the chaos of the world, began to feel like a weight, pressing down upon him. He would often find himself standing at the edge of the lantern room, the wind whipping his hair into a frenzy, and wonder if anyone would even notice if he disappeared. The thought was both terrifying and liberating. As he descended into the darkness of his own mind, the sound of the waves crashing against the shore became a constant reminder of the power and fury of the ocean. He began to feel small, insignificant, a mere speck in the grand tapestry of existence. Yet, in that feeling of smallness, he discovered a sense of freedom. The silence that followed was unlike any he had ever heard. It was as if the world had finally stopped spinning, and he was left standing still, suspended in a sea of quiet. He started to notice the little things, the way the light danced through the prisms, casting rainbow-colored shadows on the walls, the sound of the gulls crying out in the distance, the smell of the seaweed washed up on the shore. These small joys became his lifeline, a reminder that even in the darkest depths of solitude, there was still beauty to be found. As the months passed, he began to transform, his rough edges worn smooth by the constant pounding of the waves. He became more introspective, more aware of his own thoughts and emotions. He started to see the world in a different light, as a complex web of relationships and interconnectedness. The lighthouse, once a symbol of isolation, became a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the most desolate of places, there was always the possibility for transformation and growth. And so, he stood tall, a guardian of the light, a keeper of the solitude, and a witness to the beauty of the world. The darkness was still there, but it was no longer overwhelming. He had learned to navigate its twists and turns, to find his way through the shadows. As he looked out to sea, he knew that he would always be the last lighthouse keeper, a solitary